sometimes you gotta do something. Hey everybody, I just went and saw the new Toxic Avenger movie and I wanted to share my non-spoiler review and thoughts about it. Let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, I'll say I enjoyed the movie very much. It didn't live up to all my expectations, but that can happen sometimes. I feel like some of the delivery on some of the jokes didn't quite land. It seems like maybe they spent too much time on certain jokes, and some other jokes they went over it so quickly that you didn't really get half the chance for the humor to hit. So, not a huge deal, but I think that's sort of where some stuff happened. There was a bit of times where the story it missed some beats. Like I feel like maybe they cut some stuff out. I'm not sure. Some things just happen. Here's the thing. The movie is supposed to be a B movie. It's a remake of a B movie. It's meant to have that feel. All the actors did a great job, but they're there to sort of have fun, in my opinion. I don't think these were serious roles. It was cool to see Elijah Wood totally go all the way in on his character. And Kevin Bacon was enjoyable too. The characters weren't written great. Peter Dinklage is good as Winston. I do sort of miss that they didn't make him Melvin. That was the original Toxic Avenger's name. And, it was a different choice. There's a lot of references to the previous movie that are subtle in some cases and maybe not so subtle in other cases. But overall, it was a lot of fun, and it wasn't the best thing I've ever seen, but, it's sort of an acquired taste, the Toxic Avenger in the first place, so it's not like the first one was a masterpiece by any means. It was really bad. B-movie is giving it a lot of credit, but I love it, but you love it for it being as bad as it is. So I think, this movie will probably, it depends on how it ages, will it age like a fine wine? What will people think of this as time goes on? Certain movies have a cult status. This movie probably will have a lot of fans, but it's not as good as maybe it could have been. So there is a lot of gore. There's a lot of crass humor. And there should be. It's a Toxic Avenger movie. It's a Troma movie. So all those things should be present. And, I think they did a good job of representing. I would have just, in my mind, my expectations, I was hoping for it to be a little bit of a step up, a little more of a step up than what it ended up being. But, compared to the original, the effects are pretty cool. The practical makeup on the suit for Toxie isn't perfect, but, that's it's kind of part of the charm of it. So no big deal on that. So overall, as I said, I really enjoyed the movie. I would give this a 3.5 Wolverine popcorn buckets out of 5. I highly recommend going to see it, especially if you're a fan of cheesy movies, if you're a fan of cult classics, if you just like to have fun watching movies sometimes and don't expect everything to be a masterpiece, you could have a lot of fun with this movie. It's it does what it's supposed to do. It knows who it is, and it fulfills that promise. So let me know what you think of the movie if you've seen it, or if you're planning on going to see it. Let me know. Other than that, have a great day, everybody.